Hello, and welcome to another Gundam Battle Operation 2 video. That is a good old Hildolfer, and I got a Hildolfer match here for you. And why am I playing Hildolfer? Well, I just watched the Hildolfer episode, and well, the Zuda episode too from MS Igloo, and it was badass. Again, I don't know why people, or at least my friend, said Igloo sucks, because holy shit, that was a good ass episodes. And if you don't know what the Hildolfer is, it's pretty much a prototype tank developed, before the 1 Year War, and because they made mobile suits, they're like, yeah, why the fuck do we need a tank? So they dropped it, and then because Igloo's about bringing back these prototypes, for evaluation, the Hildolfer came up, and they're like, oh yeah, their whole plan was actually to just leave the Hildolfer on the fucking Earth, use it as a backup for ground forces, and then just leave it because they really didn't have any use for it. And they got a dude, I believe he was some kind of gunner, no, tank commander, something like that. And they didn't really have use for tank commanders, so all of his students, I say students, all of his little underlings, can't think of the word, all the people under him, they all evaluated to be used in mobile suits, and they got to be mobile suits. He failed his test, and then this suit comes along, oh, hey, pilot this, die. And yeah, that's kind of what he does, but he dies in a fucking badass way. Holy shit. Yeah, they drop it down, and it turns out like they're being raided by a bunch of Federation forces that have stolen Zaku 2s. I think a Zaku 1. And also, that Desert Gelgu is going to be a pain in my ass this entire match. But our team's a little bit on the ball. And yeah, he smoked some mobile suits and some tanks. That first shot, holy shit, blows the entire upper torso off of a fucking Zaku. It was amazing. And then when it transforms and it grabs the guns, it's badass. I'll say that it's one of the best things I've seen ever. So if you don't have Mobile Suit Igloo, I mean, I've watched the first 3 episodes, so that's the first disc down, 2 more discs to go, and so far I'm fucking loving it. I totally recommend it at this point. So I just have to see how bad it's going to get from here. But yeah, so like the Hildolfer in the show, in this game it can transform between mobile suit and mobile armor. Apparently it got nerfed twice. This is before I got to play. Also, Desert Goku is going to appear before me again. And I think I'm going to shoot him straight on, but the game doesn't register it. I have to look at it again, because even when I was playing this match, I was like, what the fuck? Also got the Alex when he just spawned in. Awesome. But yeah, there he is. And let's see if we can shoot this guy. Yeah, literally fucking shot him. Okay, so, yeah, okay. I don't know what happened there. I literally shot, I thought I shot him. And, okay, so now that I've rewatched it, I indeed, in fact, fucking shot him. I guess maybe my cannon was going through him. Whatever it may be, that was total bullshit. But I'm glad to know that it was total bullshit. Thank you, Gundam Battle Operation 2, for letting me see your bullshit. But yeah, I'm going to spawn back in. And yeah, it's a very simple suit. Like, I like this suit compared to the assault gun tank. My bad, I almost said battle assault gun tank, like it's a toy or something. Oh, there's that fucker again. Luckily, I got I believe a Gundam ground type on my side. Shoot him with the heavy stagger gun. Come in for a combo with the overarching shot. Shoot him a few times. And then the Gundam ground type realizes what's up. Goes in for immediate defense. Oh and yeah, we shoot him twice. That's gonna break his maneuver armor, and we shoot him a little bit more. And then I go over here to deal with the generals. So the Hildolfer has 3 main modes of firing. It has the straight the straight heavy stagger shot, which fires pretty fast. It's the longest range thing it has, and you can do some pretty good sniping with it. Then it has your typical arcing shot that most supports have. Except this one, instead of on the shoulder, it's on the top of it. It's a tank. And then it has the air. I call it the air burst. I'm pretty sure it goes by a different name, but that's just what I prefer to call it. The air burst. The split. The split explosion. That's really good. It doesn't do as much damage as the other two shots, but it doesn't stagger either. So what I like to use it as support if my teammates are around. So if my teammates are attacking somebody, then I just shoot. Oh man, I'm trying to hiccup or something. Oh, there's that fucking desert Gogu again. So I try to support them with firing the split shot, so I don't stun them. And also, since when you transform, you have super armor, so you can tank a few shots, and then the only thing that will heavy stagger you is stuff that heavy staggers, like the Desert Gogu's armed buster or a downswing. And yeah, we beat back the Desert Gogu, but he's trying to come around on me. But get back inside of my tank form because I don't want to deal with that. And aces are about to be chosen. Oh no, they already have been chosen. My bad. Stun this Gogu. I don't want to kill him because our ace is coming up. And he just shoots him with his Vulcans. And I'm going to die now. Because I was waiting there, waiting for him to kill him. So that's why I wasn't moving. And if you play this game and you see your support or teammate getting hit by a raid suit during their melee, don't use your Vulcans. It's going to be a short little lesson for y'all. Don't use your Vulcans. If you have a stun weapon, shoot the stun weapon. If you know it's a suit like the Kaplant that has offense system, then go in and do a tackle. Shooting with your Vulcans, it does not help, especially when you're the ace. And it's the full armor Gundam ground time. Pretty sure all of his other weapons would have been suffice enough, but no, they got Vulcans, which. Whatever, I mean, it worked, and there's the fucking bastard again, so now I have to get in tank form and fuck off. And then my analog stick for my PS4 controller wasn't working, so I'm going a little bit slower than I usually do. Yeah, it's not my brain being slow this time. So I'm going to go ahead and push forward, because I don't want to deal with that Desert Gogu. The Alex, I believe that was very smart, and he did his downswing instead of doing his neutral. And if you ram somebody with a Hildolfr, you can stun them. So I weakened him, ace destroyed him, and now I'm going to push up on this ace here. There goes the support Hyzak. Get some more damage off. And yeah, when this ace comes back up, we're going to pop some damage on him. There's a Desert Gogu. Thankfully, he hasn't seen me quite yet. I do have the impact sight camo on. Alright, there goes the ace. Got a kill on him. Now we just got to weaken up this Desert Gogu. Tell him, no more of you. Get the fuck out of here. Ace going to shoot him. Doesn't look like it. So I'm just going to go ahead and blast him. We're ahead by enough points anyway. And Desert Gogu, I believe, is about to get, ripped apart. Ace got the last kill. Oh yeah, we pushed back hard at the end there. I feel like we were getting kind of wiped at the beginning, but no, we pushed back pretty fucking hard, and yeah, that's a mission complete. Unfortunately, don't get results, and we only got 5th place with 3 and 2, but we did pretty good in pursuit assist. After playing a few matches with this thing, it's not that I'm good with it. I can get constant damage with this thing, but I guess all my teammates were better than I was, because they keep. Like I'm seeing here, I got 4th place of individual score, which is 3,000, which is pretty good individual score, and assist score is 600. Pretty decent damage dealt. It's just everyone else was doing better than I was with the Hildolfer. And that's been happening for the last few matches. So, Hildolfer's not quite my kind of support suit. I prefer something like the Hyzak, which I know the Hyzak's one of my favorite support suits to play, along with the Zoc. Oh man, the Zoc's awesome. But the Hildolfer is also a suit I like to play in support-wise, because it's just unique compared to everything else. I mean, technically, it's one of the few transforming supports we have. And, it works. It works pretty well. You can do long range, or you can get up close range with it. And it works like it does in the show. I think I was talking about why I prefer the Hildolfer over the assault gun tank at one point. I just never got around to finishing my thought about that. Was that I usually prefer the Hildolfer over that gun tank because it has less weapons. It's more simple, but those weapons are really effective, and you know what you got to do with them. Compare that to the assault gun tank, which has the machine gun arms. It has the missiles, the two missiles underneath its arms. Then it has the missile rack. And then it has a flamethrower, and then it has the barrels on its back, the oil drums that you can drop, and they're kind of like mines. You leave them behind you, or you can ram somebody, drop them off, and they'll explode on them. So and then also has the turret on its head, or lack thereof, wherever you think that I guess the torso, the torso. So that thing's loaded with weapons, and the common complaint I see, and probably my complaint with it, is that it's just kind of difficult to use it effectively when you have so many weapons. It's not a bad suit at all. It's just it comes loaded. But the Hildolfer is nice and simple. You know what you gotta do with it. You can provide some support, or really just annoy the piss out of people by running them over and then stun locking them. Which that's what a lot of people do with the Hildolfer. They meme with it, but this Hildolfer can be a serious competitor if put to good use. And it's gonna be this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe if you want. I'd really appreciate it. And you type up in the comment section what you feel about the Hildolfer. Do you like it? Do you hate it? I love it. And of course, I think it's fucking badass, and I love the episode that it came from. It's fucking phenomenal. Like, I'd almost recommend it just for that episode alone. But no. Don't do that. It's one of the if you feel like getting Igloo, go get it. Don't get it because of one episode. Again, I have to watch the rest of it. But that Hildolfer episode, the Hildolfer fight is probably one of the best fights I've seen, because it doesn't feel like the enemy is being stupid. They're not like, oh, I'm tripping over my fucking, I don't know, the sand, and I fell in front of his turret and I got shot. No. They were playing smart. Like, in the Hildolfer, the Sonin, I think that was his name, the pilot, was also playing smart, because, he attacked from far away. It wasn't properly calibrated, so he had to use his gut instincts as a tank gunner, to figure out his shots. And of course, the people that are getting shot at, they're like, oh fuck, we gotta do something. And they realize, oh, he hasn't immediately shot afterwards, so he's not calibrated, so we're gonna have to rush him. And they start rushing him, and Hildolfer peels out, and it's really super fast. If it was as fast as it was in the show in this game, holy fuck. But no, they realize, oh, okay, so it's some kind of tank. And so what they do is they jump. They use their little thrusters to make a big jump and try to shoot on top of it, because, it's a tank. It's not going to be able to aim that high. And of course, they failed to realize that when they start cornering it, they shoot the track on it, and the Hildolfer is kind of stationary, and they surround it. They don't realize that it can transform, and the Hildolfer just kicks their ass. Of course, sadly, the Hildolfer does get destroyed, as with, I'm pretty sure, everything in Igloo. Spoiler alert. If you don't know anything about how Igloo ends up. But yeah, the Hildolfer gets destroyed, but fortunately they do collect the black box that it had, so they got all the data that that happened from that battle. And there's some theories to what the Hildolfer became, or what became of that black box. A lot of people think it became the Zamel, which is a plausible theory, but the only thing that goes with that is the similar design with the Zamel. It's got the same kind of torso going on, and it's got the same little the back artillery cannon, and it was an artillery suit, which I'm fine with that. I think that could be canon. Like, oh yeah, the Hildolfer, they used the black box, grabbed all the data, and they made the Zamel out of it. I'm fine with that. and they improved upon what the Hildolfer couldn't. Oh shit, I got track, so let's make it hover instead, and all that good shit. And of course, another theory is that it ended up becoming the name of that tank from one of the side story games. I think it was called the Rhinoceros, and it pretty much looked like a Zaku tank on steroids. But I don't think that what the Hildolfer became, because those are some very different designs. Unless it said in the game like, "Oh, this came from the Hildolfer," and then you go like, "Oh, okay, well, guess we know." But I like to prefer that it became the Zamel, because that just makes a little bit more sense to me with how Gundam kind of evolves its designs. It makes more sense, and of course, it does look very similar to the Zamel in the torso area. But yeah, that's going to be it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.